What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Buona nit, colis. Buona tarda tutom. We are live for yet another live watch along. The lives are back non-stop from now until May, and we're here today during the international break to watch Barcelona versus Osasuna. An interesting game, of course. Now to the end of the season, we've got 2 months left of the season. It's just rise and grind every single day. Now, of course, heading into this match, the big question mark was going to be the starting lineup, and we have it now for you on the screen with Szczesny in goal, a back four of Koundé, Eric Garcia, Inigo Martinez, Alejandro Balde, a midfield three of De Jong, Pedri, Gavi, front three of Olmo, Lamine Yamal, and Ferran Torres. Lads, when I saw this team, could not believe my eyes. First of all, that back five was on lock, as I predicted as well. It was pretty much guaranteed. I thought he maybe do Jordan Martin on the wing and then Balde at left back or vice versa, but in the end he didn't. But that back five was pretty much concrete. How the hell are Frankie De Jong and Lamine Yamal starting this game? I am absolutely baffled by that decision. I don't know if it's because they're already unbelievably fit. They had enough days rest. Again, the numbers, the stats, Barca have, and we don't as fans. But the fact that they both played a high intensity game against each other, funnily enough, was it on Sunday? Now coming back for Thursday, this is, again, a normal turnaround, but one that's quite crazy. Not too fancy battle. Again, Pedri don't mind too much. Of course, didn't start that second game. Came on, played half an hour. Olmo only played probably the same amount of minutes as Pedri, so not too worried about those two. Of course, Fran barely played at all. It's just Lamine and Frankie that I was quite surprised about. Apart from that, we'll wait and see. Of course, no Lewandowski. Lewandowski is on the bench. The bench is actually quite stacked. Let me pull it up. It's Lewandowski, Kubarti is on the bench. Arujo as well. Asked Flick to put him on the bench, even though he just came back from South America. He said, look, he's fully free, so he thinks he's fresh and ready to go. Ansu, Iñaki Peña, Pablo Torre, Fermin, Pau Victor, Cochin, Fort, Jard Martin, and Olmedo as well. The youngster that was called up for this game, probably in place for Andreas Christensen. But yeah, quite surprised by Lamine and Frankie. The rest, it's okay, I guess. We'll have to wait and see how the team lines up in game. Of course, a lot of people were suggesting that it could be Olmo as the false 9. Olmo could be in the 10. Olmo could be off the left. Ferran could be off the left or at striker. Where will Gavi play? Will he play in the 10 off the left? We could maybe see Pedri in the 10 and Gavi in the pivot alongside Frankie. So the back five, Frankie and Lamine, are kind of guaranteed. That left-hand 4 circle there. We'll wait and see how it lines up in game, because it could be in any sort of formation. I personally think it'll be Gavi off the left and Olmo in the 10, because we've of course tried that in the Betis game in the Copa del Rey after the Super Cup final, I think. So there's Deco and Boyan. I think Deco just put 5 pieces of gum or mints in his mouth, but it is what it is. So that's what I think. But I think it'll be Olmo in the 10, Gavi off the left, and then Ferran up front. But we'll see. A lot of people are thinking that a lot of people are honing the fact that it could definitely be almost a false 9, which, to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing that again. So we will see. Where's Pablo Torre sat his arse on the bench. And by the way, the Osasuna lineup, quite weak on their end. I think Ruben Peña, Ruben Garcia, Budimir, Buyombo, all on the bench. Their starting lineup is quite rotated, which we will take, obviously. But the fact that Budimir is on the bench for me is the big W in my book. So that is the one that I wanted to avoid as quickly and as much as possible. 5-0 Maita on the doctor. No Budimir Zaragoza. Yep. Big up, bro. Big up. We will go for 3 points if we beat Osasuna and Girona, and Real Madrid beat Leganes. Yes, Barca boy, Yamal, Koundé, De Jong, Pedri are literally on life support. Again, Pedri don't mind too much. Again, because Pedri likes to, apparently, the more he plays, it's better. There's about, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's about 14 Osasuna fans in the US section, so not expecting too much noise from them. But yeah, Yamal and De Jong playing is crazy. Koundé is just a fitness machine, so I predict that he's going to start this game anyways. Only 3 first-team players missing against Osasuna at home without their 2 best players. We got to lock it. I mean, we cannot lose this game now. Talked about beforehand, there's the international break, players are tired, this and that, blah, blah, blah. We're coming in with basically full strength No Rafinha, of course. Rafinha's not on the bench as well. He's at home watching the game. Hopefully he's watching the game. I don't know if he's watching the game or not. It could be the stands. They haven't painted the player section in the stands. But no Rafinha whatsoever in this game. Arujo Kubarsi on the bench as an insurance policy. The fact that Arujo Kubarsi is fit enough to be on the bench, I think, is a huge, huge plus. So we'll definitely see him against Girona. So, and with him coming back in Arujo, we'll probably see Eric Garcia a lot more in the midfield. I think this could be, honestly, Eric Garcia's last game at center back this season. I think we'll see a lot of him maybe at right back or in the pivot. I doubt he'll come on as a center back and play center back much more this season. Goddamn 5 Osasuna fans in the stadium talking about support. Yeah, I think it was 14 I counted. Any surprises off the bench? For Barcelona, not really. I mean, when the players were warming up, Pau Victor and Ansu Fati were both still wearing pants, which shows that they're probably not going to come on whatsoever. Gerard Martin, Pablo Torre, Fermin were all wearing shorts, so I expect them to be, one of the first few substitutions to be called upon. I don't think we'll see Arujo or Kubarsi in this game whatsoever, unless unless we're under the cosh trying to defend the lead. But I expect a lot of midfield and attacking change in this game. I think that back five will probably play the full 90 minutes. Maybe he'll rest Koundé if he's feeling really nice, but I expect Eric, Inigo, Szczesny, and Balde to definitely secure full 90 minutes in this game. So we'll see. Twitter has been down all day today, but now thankfully it's working as the game kicks off, which is good to see. But yeah, let's hopefully we can go on and win this game. Of course, the game in hand, very, very important. The players have just returned now to the dressing room to, of course, get ready to come out for the game in 5 minutes time. Barca boy, check your comments to see if anyone won your prize from last video. No one predicted this team. I mean, I doubt it. Unless you're going to go there and comment now, which I can see when you commented. No one predicted that team. Again, De Jong and Lamine starting, no one would have said that. It would have been quite ballsy if you picked one of them, let alone both of them. I know you still believe in Ansu inside of you. Nah, he's cooked. Nah, man. I mean, I would love for him to succeed. I mean, he would save us, a good 50 million for not going for a left wing in the summer. I want him to succeed, but he's cooked, man. He's not touched grass since, what was it? November. Anyways, players are coming out onto the pitch now. I love this jacket. We've been wearing this jacket now for about 2 years. Thankfully, I got one. No Lamine, no Frankie injury. I beg. Those are the two injuries we can't really afford right now. Un cribale. Dani Monanta Samputam. Barca. Would you trade Frankie for Julian Alvarez? I actually don't know. Probably. I think there's better options. I think there's equal and gooder options to replace Frankie than there is to replace Julian. So I would say yes to that. But a very, very hard one. I don't get why we don't go for Frimpong. He can be a big backup for Koundé, but a backup for 40-50 million just doesn't make sense, right? If you want to stick with Koundé, you need someone that's on the cheap that can come in and replace him, but won't be crying because he's on the bench, which Frimpong will do. This ain't FIFA, right? You gotta think about reality a bit. Look at these 5 Osasuna fans. Feel kind of really low. Saw someone comment that Yamal would start. LOL. I'll check. Okay. All right. Yeah. Harold, check. Let me know. Anyone got this team right? I will not believe it. La Liga have it as Olmo off the left and Gavin. So the La Liga have it exactly how you see it on the screen. Of course, Frankie De Jong, El Capitano tonight. Som He Batha. We got Champions quarterfinals coming up, but we still got city section, by the way. Barca. You should do more reaction videos. It was entertaining. We'll do, man. We'll do next international break once the season ends. Or we lost some reaction videos. Minute science before kickoff. I don't know what for. We'll see. They'll probably show the screen. I guess maybe it's for Carlos Molina Garcia. I guess this is the game that he was suspended for. Why are they zooming in on Aki Pena? Is Aki Pena dead? Hopefully he leaves in the summer. Should leave in the summer, man. Pablo deserves some minutes this game. Pablo Torre? I agree. They're all hucking Pena. What was the minutes? Did Pena have a recent passing that I don't know about? I don't remember reading anything about Aki Pena, like someone close to him or something like that passed away. But I guess maybe Barcelona will tweet it. I don't know. But anyways, we're about to kick off here. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Potentially the last game of Ramadan. Let's hopefully get those use that for the win. And we have kicked off. Somhi. Ball wide here to Balde for Inigo. Resets it back. Here's the mean off all right. Threw ball down to Ferran. Doesn't get there. So it looks like it is Gavi off the left and Olmo in the 10. Yep, it is. It's basically how you see it on your screen with Gavi and Lamine, Gavi and Olmo switch. So exactly what I said. Well, you know, I'm always right. Here for a Barca throw in. Hello, mate. What's up? So Gavi off the left. Gavi, of course, dropped some big performances off this left-hand side, like that Betis one earlier in the year. Ferran fouled. Free kick taken quickly. Here's Pedri. Here's Pedri. Inigo. Displays pass. Osasuna pick it up. Jose Arnaiz, of course, former Barcelona player. I watched him play for Barcelona back in the day in some cup games in that crazy 18-19 season. So he's, of course, maybe got a little bit of a revenge case on him. I think you should do more difficult Barca quizzes. I mean, there's no real Barca quiz that will stump me. The ball knowledge is just super elite. Here's Eric on the ball, taking quite a bit of time on it. Inigo and Balde screaming for the ball, but he finds Pedri. Pedri with the ball over the top, intercepted by Osasuna, trying to find Ferran in behind. The quick press off the ball. Frankie wins it back. Second ball, bounces, and drops back to Frankie. He resets the play back to Eric. Ini. I was thinking about getting the Inigo Martinez haircut, but I don't think I'm going to do it in the end. Here's Balde. Pedri. Lamine. Good pass to Koundé. Koundé crossing. Terrible crossing. woeful crossing that by Koundé. Great pass by Lamine to slip him in behind. Koundé on the throw in now. God, Koundé sometimes can put in like a whirly of a cross, but also probably like 8 out of 10 times puts in a stinker. Here's Frankie. Imagine Vanderson. Woo. And those kind of areas. Eric goes back to Chesley. Look how far Chesley is. Oh, go on, Tech. Here's Inigo. This is the closest gets. Tech and goal. Ball to Inigo, Eric, Ottawa in defense. Pedri, Gabi, Olmo midfield, and Ferran, Lua, Lamine up front. Okay. Who was say? Okay, so then look, neither of them had Lamine or Frankie. Those are the two big ones I thought like we're not gonna start this game. Here Inigo. Into Gavi. Balde. Inigo. I expect Gavi, Inigo, Eric, Balde to be playing the full 90 here. Oh, Lamina was place a pass, but Frankie Young deals with it well. Here's Pedri. You better not sub off, you know, Gavi, those kind of players. I mean, might as well just play them. Okay, it depends on how the game goes, I guess. Here's Pedri. Eric. Inigo. Inigo long ball down the line to Olmo. Easy that for Sergio Herrera. Very, very good goalkeeper. It's going to be difficult to beat him. You're going to have to, you know, be great in front of goal today, I think. Here's the pass by. I mean, slipping Kunde behind. The cross by Kunde. Terrible. Here's Kunde on the ball. Speak of the Frenchman. Let's the ball roll out for a Barca throw-in. Throws in quickly to Eric. What's the most you spend on Venderson? Like, tops wouldn't go past 30 million. I think he's probably a 20 million pound player, 25. Maybe get some variables in there to make Monaco a bit happier. But if you're gonna spend more than 30 on Venderson, I'd rather just get Ratiu from Vallecano for like 15. I saw his price was about 15, like 10 to 20. So if Venderson's gonna be that expensive, but I do rate Venderson over Ratiu. Apparently, Barca players like Ratiu. They have him in his fantasy team or La Liga fantasy teams or what. I don't freaking know. Great run there by Frankie. Here's Balde. Whoops, in a terrible cross. Easy catch there for Sergio. No, don't lag on me now. Don't fail me now. Oh, brother.
18 ثانية.
It goes long. Intercepted by Balde. On the left here. Gavi does well to keep the ball in. Excellent that by Gavi. Here's Frankie. Into Eric. Eric, good run. Passes to slips in Kunde. Kunde with the good pass to Olmo, but overhits it. Good read though. Hopefully this is the last season we see Kunde start every game of the season. We'll see. Kunde was like the last sign that I was like super gassed for, man. Drop kick by Sergio Herrera goes all the way to Kunde. We let this roll out. No, he clears it out for us to throw in.
ممتازة سجل 10 أهداف في آخر 3 مباريات. أتحدث عن برشلونة أحد أكثر الفرق إحرازا للأهداف على مستوى القارة الأوروبية هذا الموسم.
Good press here by Frankie. Almost wins the ball back there. Look at this giga press. Oh! Eric passes it out, but not enough to get someone on it. But ball goes back to Sergio Herrera. Out wide to Caetana. Center back. Long diagonal. Inigo can eat that up. He does. Finds Balde. Good turn. That's gotta be a yellow, surely, ref. Gets pulled back there, ref. Balde rocking the cornrows as well. Love to see it. Olmo into Kunde. Eric got the switch to Balde. Goes to Inigo first. Inigo out wide to Balde. Cuts inside. Frankie. 1-2 with Balde. Nicely done, Balde. Cross it, Olmo! Oh, Saifa missed it for a header. Heads it up. Oh, Ale Olmo. You gotta bury that, man. Good cross by Balde. Offside. Looked offside as well, but good control. Good cross in as well. Gotta put that on target at least. Oh god, Osasuna threw in behind here. Cross across goal. He missed the sweat, and offsider's flag is up anyways. They just cut them being through, so I have no idea. Let's see, was he actually offside or not? He was offside. Good step up there by Eric. So he was offside in the end, but flag was up pretty late. They just cut him being through on goal, so. By him, I mean, of course, hold our ninth. Here's Pedri. Olmo, Eric, Inigo. Well, a lot of the attacks going down the left-hand side. Frankie. Kunde. Oh, nice 1-2 there between Frankie and Ferran. Out wide the ball. They scored this transition. Please, ball across it. Yeah! Beautiful, beautiful goal by Fuco with Barcelona. Ferran Torres with the goal. Beautiful 1-2 between Ferran and Frankie to cut through the midfield. Up Osasuna. Brilliant cross in by Balde. What a team goal. Que golazo. Que golazo. Early goal as well. Kiss of death from Ferran. 1-0. Another Ferran Torres goal. Vamos. That link up between Frankie and Ferran was disgusting. Look at this back heel. Pop, pop. 1-2. Frankie out wide to Alejandro. Puts in a good cross. Toe poked in by Ferran. Vamos. Leading the first 11 minutes as well. El Mágico, the Shark. Excellent build up that. Before Bolden put the cross out, like, you gotta score this chance. 1-0, easy as you like. La 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 la. Football Club Barcelona. God, this Frankie remontada this season has been crazy. Ball get away. Oh, don't concede right away, boys. Come on now. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Un día da por ti. Ah, I gotta get that Lamine. Cross comes in, head away, nice there by Indigo. Second ball cleared away by Pedri. Offside called, pulled back from earlier. We'll take it. بداية ممتازة، التناغم كان مذهل، الوصول والمتابعة والضربة والروعة على مستوى هدف المباراة الأول للاعب الذي يملك 7 أهداف، وصل إلى هدف الثامن أمام رافينيا وأمام روبرت ليفاندوفسكي هداف الدوري الإسباني. Here's Eric out wide to Ini. إلى حد هذه اللحظة في الليغا. Can we talk about Frankie getting that goal, man? My God. Picks it up, the 1-2 with Eric, the 1-2 back heel with Frankie. With the Ferran, should I say. Good cross by Balde as well. Here's Frankie to Eric. Out wide to Lamine. Lamine's putting quite quiet this game. To be fair, he hasn't gotten the ball that much. 1-2 with Kunde. Lamine slips into it over the top. Ferran score! Oh my God! Ferran, man, you gotta score that. What a pass by Lamine. That's an XA for Lamine out the window. Terrible misses from Ferran. Look at how he's miles on side as well. Great run from the Shark. On the bounce, he just hits it. He should have hit it. He should have hit it downwards. He hits it right at him. Keeper does very well there. Should have scored that.
ركلة ركنية لمصلحة برشلونة. للبارسا هنا على أرضية ميدانه في رحلة ممتعة وشاقة في الوقت ذاته.
comes in, cleared away.
مرة أخرى لمصلحة فرانكي ديونغ. برشلونة الفريق الذي تنتظر مباريات مهمة جدا اليوم أمام أوساسونا. يوم الأحد سيرتاح الجمعة والسبت. سيلعب مباراة يوم الأحد في 5:15 عصرا مساء أمام جيرونا.
Yo, Ferran's got 15 goals and 7 assists. This guy's on 22 GA this season, Ferran. Low-key kind of crazy. One second, I'm gonna fix the lighting here.
على أرضية هذا الملعب أمام بروسيا دورتموند. يا لها من مباريات ويا لها من رحلة شاقة ويا لها من مباريات تنتظرنا.
That did not work at all. Let me see.
وتنتظر في المقام.
Yeah, that did not work at all.
ومحبي كرة أيضا من اليسار لفرانكي. ملعوبة الكرة للأمام.
Se Barcelona al Mallorca ya. Olele. Oh la la. There we go. That's better. Se Barcelona al Mallorca ya. Good save by Austin Gieber. I mean, he came out early, made himself big, but when you have that kind of turn, I was always taught to hit it down to the ground because the keeper's gonna jump, so the space underneath will be wide open. It's whatever, I guess. But yeah, Ferran, 22 GA this season, you know. Damn. Still would have started. This is his role, you know, back up, super sub, start these kind of games to give Lou a rest. Cross my ball, they clear away. Another corner for Barca. Ale, ale. Ale, ale. Barca, Barca. Ale, ale. Barcelona. Ale, ale, ale.
وظروف المباراة وتلك المواجهة عندما سجل بوديمير وكذلك طبعا زراغوسا بالإضافة إلى بقية الأسماء المواجهة في ملعب الصدار.
On the corner.
من بطولة الليغا. ركلة ركنية.
Flips it in. Right away.
مرة أخرى.
Second ball drops to Frankie. Resets the play. Balde. Goes back to Chesney.
لمصلحة برشلونة. برشلونة يريد أن ينتصر بأقل مجهود. لو كان بإمكانه أن ينتصر بأقل مجهود لفعل ذلك وهو في طريقه لفعل ذلك بأقل مجهود. هناك مباريات وهناك استحقاقات وهناك مواجهات وهناك الكثير من المباريات التي تتطلب الجهد الكامل لعناصره. كرة أيضا من جانب بالتي من اليسار.
There's the ball on the left.
عن طريق من هذا إنيغو مارتينيز.
Back to Inigo. Goes to the switch out wide. Here's Koundé. Pedri. Ball with the top here for Olmo. He's through. Can he chip it? Olmo shoots it. There's gonna be a penalty, ref. Yes, thank you. I was gonna say, you know, clear penalty for Barcelona. Sergio Herrera takes out Olmo after the chip. Clear penalty. Took forever to make the call, the ref. I'm expecting Ferran to take this penalty. Olmo is onside as well. Chips it around the keeper. Gets taken out. Easy penalty. Clear penalty. Let's see who takes this penalty. I'm expecting again Ferran. He is a striker. Let him have his cheeky little brace. Great run by Olmo. Great nicely worked by him as well. Oh, almost taking it. Alright, fair enough. He won the penalty. He gets to take it. Ale, Danny. Danny almost taking the penalty here. 2-0 before halftime. Give it to me, Daddy. Oh, he missed it! Oh, Ale, Daddy! Oh my God! No, his foot's behind the line as well. Oh, he missed it! Worst penalty I've ever seen.
أي مباراة ننتظر؟ هل هي مباراة بسيناريو مجنون؟ هل هي مباراة بتقلبات تنتظر خلال الدقائق؟
That was the worst penalty ever, you know.
نكتشف خلال اللحظات القادمة 1-0.
Oh, he infringed! He infringed! The Osasuna defender who cleared the ball. He went in the box early. Retake! 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 Retake!
يتجه حكم المباراة لإعادة الكرة. أم ماذا؟ ما هي الأسباب؟ على كل سيرخيو هيريرا هل تعاد ركلة الجزاء؟
Another penalty! Retakes! Also the player came in the box too early and he was the one who cleared it as well. Give it to Farhan! And they're gonna give it to Olmo again! Oh my god! Olmo! Stop pissing me off! Olmo going for it again! I swear to god, you freaking... Yo, Olmo, this gotta be power, a little stutter, do a little something, man. Alright. Olmo, come on. Come on. Give it to me, come on. Ah! He scores that one, goes the same way. Vamos! No, 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 no. El Barça è la nostra vida. He scores the second one. It is 2-0. Goes the same way. Again, the keeper went the right way. The keeper would have saved it, but we'll take it. Low key lucky, Danny Olmo. Keeper goes the right way. He saves it, but he went the other way this time.
على اعتبار أن اللاعب جون مونكايولا دخل قبل تنفيذ وتواجد قبل
2-0 before halftime. You love to see it.
وتقريبا قطع على مجهود حارس وزميله بالكامل. هذا ما حدث عزيزي المتابع. إذا كرة لمصلحة عناصر برشلونة 2-0. نتيجة مريحة للأمام. إذا لمصلحة فريقية أوساسونا مرة أخرى. مشاهدينا متابعينا في كل مكان نبحث عن هدف طبعا، أو نبحث عن نبحث عن هدف. الأهداف سجلت. ربما نبحث عن ردة فعل من جانب أوساسونا فيما هو قادم من هذه المباراة. فرينكي ديونغ ورفاقه في سهرة هنا في الليغا الإسبانية في المباراة.
A free kick here for Osasuna.
لكن مع المباريات المؤجلة ذكريات برشلونة ليست جيدة على اعتبار أن خسر برشلونة في آخر مباراة مؤجلة. خسر فريق برشلونة في آخر مباراة مؤجلة في الدوري.
Free kick short. Free kick over the top. Oh, Osasuna might score here. Got done by a free kick routine, but the bounce was in our favor there. Corner kick.
لكنها إلى خارج أرضية الملعب وإلى ركلة ركنية في الانتظار. لاحظ هذه الكرة. هل كان هناك تسلل؟
He's onside as well.
ذهبت الكرة إلى طبعا هدف أو إلى ركلة ركنية لمصلحة فريق أوساسونا على يسار حارس المرمى. الهدف الآن هو العودة.
Cross comes in. Eric clears the header. Chesney, another corner. Fight for that clean sheet, boy. Fight for that clean sheet.
قضى على الخطر الماضي تماما لتذهب كرة إلى ركلة
Another corner.
قادمة لمصلحة أوساسونا. إن لم يتدارك أوساسونا نفسه، إن لم يتدارك أوساسونا.
Looks like the wind's in the bag as of now. Corner comes all the way to Chesney. Easy catch.
للمباريات وبالعودة لعالم البارسا ومباريات على أرضية ملعبه. كرة للأمام.
I tried to slip him through, but
لكنها طالت إلى خارج أرضية الملعب.
couldn't pull it off.
يتغلب على فانسيك. واجه في مباراة واحدة ذهابا فاز 1-0 في تلك المباراة، وبالتالي هذه المباراة يعني يتمنى لو أن الأمر يحدث ويتكرر مرة أخرى هنا في هذه المواجهة من جديد. كرة ملعوبة إذا لمصلحة برشلونة. هذه محاولة عن طريق غافي. من اليسار إذا مارتينيز إلى بالدي تقدم من جانب بالدي للأمام هذه محاولة الله
Oh, what a run by Balde. That's not a foul, Balde. Look, this is a problem with Balde. He does some magic like that, and then there's something stupid like that. Recovery that by Eric. Cross comes in, blocked away.
عملية الدوران ثم هناك كرة ومحاولة راحت بحوزة بيدري انتهى كل شيء كرة إذن
Oh, is Olmo down? Or Gavi? Someone is injured. Fermin Lopez is about to come in very soon. Almost down. Oh my god. Cannot be asked with this bullshit, man. Astaghfirullah Messiah. Look at Flick. Even Flick's me. This guy gets injured every day, man.
ولكنها حادة في كل ما يتعلق بكرة القدم. الرجل الذي يعلم تماما أن هذا المكان يجب أن يعاد ويعلم تماما بأنه الرجل القادر على إعادة البارسا وعندما يعود هذا الكيان إلى مكانه
I don't even blame this injury on International because this guy is just fragile as hell.
هنا في برشلونة أولمو إذا يغادر في هذه اللحظات ربما لتلقي العلاج والعودة مرة أخرى لكن يبدو
Looks like Olmo is going to be coming off here. And Fermin Lopez is going to be coming in. Quick sub, quick change.
خلال اللحظات القادمة من هذه المباراة بالنسبة لفريق برشلونة نعم بديل هو فيرمين لوبيز اللاعب الذي سيشارك
Crowd is chanting Olmo for what, man? This guy cannot stay fit. Scores his penalty, gets hooked.
ولكنه اليوم في هذه المباراة يبدو لي عاجز كرة إذا خلف الدفاع طويلة للأمام خطيرة هذه الكرة مرت للأمام وصلت إلى تشيسني حارس المرمى من أمامه راول غارسيا اللاعب الأخطر والأفضل
Cannot be arsed.
بوديمير لا يتواجد لدينا إيمار أوروز لاعب يملك 4 أهداف لكن هداف الفريق الأول يتواجد على مقاعد البدلاء لاعب يملك 15 هدف يتواجد في يعني ترتيب جيد على مستوى سجل الهدافين هذه كرة لبرشلونة من الجهة اليمنى إيرين غارسيا ثم بعد ذلك العودة إلى رمية جانبية لمصلحة برشلونة
Here comes Fermin Lopez in place of course, Dani Olmo. So straight swap in the 10 position, 10 for 10. But Olmo injured again. We got UCL coming up, brother. Bloody hell, man. Guy is so good, but so injury prone. Hopefully next season, inshallah, will be different because they're gonna do the little, Pedri gimmick with him. But hopefully he'll come back better next season.
بمحاولة الآن عن طريق من؟ إنيغو مارتينيز يتقدم بكرة من الخلف الآن فضل الزميل القريب فرانكي ديونغ والدوران للأمام لكن مقطوعة أوساسونا الذي يتماسك إلى حد هذه اللحظات لا يمكن على الأقل يعني في قاموسه أن يرضى بهدف المباراة الثالث فرانكي ديونغ من جديد هذه كرة أمامية لمصلحة غارسيا يلعب الكرة عن طريق من هذا البديل فيرمين لوبيز
Ball top here for Lamine. Gets the control off. Got Pedri in the overlap. Finds Pedri. Pedri stutters. Ball to Ferran. Good tackle there by the Osasuna defender. Goal kick given. How is that a goal kick? I don't know how the hell that's a goal kick. We're cooked. I mean, we're not almost as a miss. He's not a big miss. Let's see what happens here between.
كل هذا هو
The doctor's pointing to his groin, so maybe he got injured while he took the penalty.
والتصدي والدخول لأحد لاعبي أوساسونا
I don't know.
ثم إعادة ركلة الجزاء وبعد ذلك
Yeah, like I was saying, Olmo is not like a huge miss. He's just a miss. And it sucks that your summer signing is so injury prone. But again, next season, when he gets those genetics in him, like Pedri did this season, hopefully he'll be much more on it. That's probably him out for a month as well. If it's a groin injury. Yeah, Olmo has discomfort in his abductor. Yeah, guy's cooked, man. Oh, okay, Chesney. Okay, Chesney. Does it again. Chesney Fumador. Here comes Lamine. Still Lamine. Goes for the bender. Oh, just wide. Good run from deep that. I mean, yeah, I didn't get enough curve on it.
ويا له من يامال في لقطة مرت وفي كرة عبرت إلى خارج أرضية الملعب إلى ركلة مرمى لمصلحة أوساسونا. المحاولة إذا من جانب هيريرا. مباراة لا أعتقد بأن الشوط الأول تحديدا لا أعتقد بأن ينتهي بهذه النتيجة أبدا. هناك أهداف لأن البارسا يلعب بأريحية. خلاص عندما يلعب البارسا بأريحية كان الله في عونه. كرة لا للأمام مرة أخرى وهناك أوساسونا لا يريد أن يتلقى المزيد من الأهداف ويشعر بل
This sun is just.
يجب أن تتغير لكن بيدري يا عين الله يا بيدري دوران يا عين.
Oh my God, Pedri, man, needs to freaking. Oh my God. This needs another pillow.
بيدري تغيب الحقائق ويتلاشى
Pedri. There we go. Osasuna player down now. Is that Moy Gomez? Who's that? Now we have an Osasuna player down for injured. Hopefully, doesn't. That's actually that bad thing because that means one of their big boys is probably gonna come in.
أنت هنا عليك أن تعاني وعليك أن ترفع سقف المعاناة لكن الله
Baldy and Pedri just cooking on the pitch today. I think Gabby's done very, very well as well. Look at that pass. Kunde, Frankie, Varane to Frankie to ball into Varane. Trying to replay the first goal. Sensational. Excellent build-up play.
وكل شيء يشير بأن هذا الفريق عاد. إذا هنا أحد اللاعبين يغادر أرضية الملعب وهو إيكير مونيوز. وسيستبدل خلال الدقائق القادمة. من هو اللاعب الذي سيعوض؟
So Osasuna have made their sub. I didn't see who came on. Or the player just came off. Barca. Here's Balde. Frankie. Gavi. Gavi puts in the crossfire post. Headed away.
يامال مرة أخرى تقدم هنا من الجهة اليمنى لمصلحة برشلونة بكرة إلى الأمام
Kunde. Just a good, decent cross that time, and no one's onto it to connect it. Alright, here comes the sub for Osasuna. And it's Ruben Garcia, decent winger for Osasuna. So that's a strong change. I think Ika comes off. And Ruben Garcia is in, and he's a dangerous little winger, he is. Can't stop getting me nervous. Did that twice now. He did in the last game, I think, as well. Not the Atletico Madrid game. The Benfica game, I think he did it as well. Made a good run. Varane 1-2 with Koundé. Gavi. Pedri. Out wide to Balde. Inigo to Pedri.
يتنقلون الكرات بمنتهى الأريحية. كافي هنا، كافي بكرة للوراء عن طريق غارسيا. غارسيا إلى كوندي. كوندي من الجهة اليمنى.
كوندي لجافي. Varane. With this Olmo injury, that probably does mean that Gavi now will get a lot more minutes in the 10, even though I don't think that should be the case in some games. I don't mind Gavi in the 10 in certain games. Like Dortmund, get Gavi in the 10. But Leganes, I don't know. Here's Pedri. Koundé. Heavy touch. Heavy touch again. Ball bounces back to the awesome defense there. Poured that from Koundé. Foul call. It looked like Gavi won the ball back here fairly from the camera point of view, but I don't know how it looks on the pitch, obviously. Let's see here. Nah, he fouled him. من الخلف إذن لهيريرا. طويلة هذه الكرة في أقصى الجهة اليسرى. من جديد هذه المحاولة. لامين يامال. Here's Lamine. يتقدم بكرة. Fermin. Shoot! Oh, he slipped. Gone to a good area there. وصلت من جديد لبرشلونة للبارسا. لا أبالغ قلت بأن هناك فريق واحد يلعب. أوساسونا يعتمد يعني بشكل واضح على التكتل الدفاعي وعلى إبعاد الكرات. لا يبادر للهجوم. لا يمكن أن يفعل ذلك. That's done there to reset the play. Make sure if you are new, by the way, to drop a like down below. Let's try and get to 40 likes before halftime. So if you are new, you hadn't done so already, drop a like down below. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Gavi. Nice turn. Frankie. Anthony. غارسيا لبرشلونة. فيرمين لوبيز. غارسيا من جديد. هذه المرة لمن فيران توريس. There's Varane. Tried to slip in for Min, but a terrible pass that by Varane. Szczesny. Nice pass into Koundé. Good composure that by Szczesny. Koundé gets fouled. Break Barca. He was fouled. Balde really showing us of late. Balde 2025 has been cracked. Same with Frankie as well. You know, talking about your Lamine, Rafa, Pedri, Barca, you've been performing from August until now. Oh, he slipped in! Varane! Oh, did he slip or he fall? Varane should have went down early because that would have been a red. Yellow card for Caetano. Varane was through on goal. He got the foul, but Varane kept on playing. Referee paid advantage. The advantage, I think he slipped. Yeah, look at that. See? Good call that by the ref. But yeah, so you have the Kubarsi, Pedri, Lamine, Rafa, who've been performing from August until now. Then you have, you know, Balde and Frankie, who kind of peaked in 2025 and are still peaking. Here's a free kick here for Barca. Not that far out, to be honest. Looks like about 23 yards out. Ferran Torres, of course, he's one of 3 players who, of course, scored a free kick since Messi left. He scored one, Lewis scored one, and I want to say Rafa is the other one that scored. A little bloody lip there from when Caetano hit him. Alright, Ferran. Oh, the bar for Ferran! Oh, Sergio Herrera stayed still. Did not move. Oh, crazy bend on that from Ferran. What a free kick. Off the bar. Yeah, I think Lua, Rafa, and Ferran are the only 3 players to score free kicks since Messi left Barca. If I'm wrong, let me know if I forgot one.
ربما فقط هنا في عالم البارسا كرة لمصلحة أوساسونا ممتازة حاول للأمام لكن تغطية حاضرة غارسيا غطى بشكل ممتاز ثم للأمام مرة أخرى خطأ آخر كثرت الأخطاء كثرت التدخلات هذه المرة على إيريك غارسيا
Eric Garcia picks up a yellow card to, of course, stop a transition. He's protesting, saying it's not a yellow. He lost the ball. Takes it out. I mean, that's a yellow. No beating around the bush for that.
من الخلف أيضا تركي لإرسال هذه المحاولة.
Brian got tissue in his mouth from the blood, and he got hit in the mouth by Gaetana. Balde clears it. Who scored preseason against Arsenal? I think that was Rafinha in the white kit. Didn't Rafinha score one in the Clasico as well? I don't know if that was if I'm tripping or not. But I swear he scored one like in the Clasico maybe. I don't know. But, boys, drop a like on the stream. We're at 31 likes. Try to get to 40 likes before halftime. And let me know who scored a free kick since Messi against Valencia, the last ones for Barca. I think it's Lua, Ferran, and Rafa. I don't think Lua scored against Valencia. Ferran scoring against Betis. Shield that, Pedri. Shield it. Nice. Superb that from Pedri. Pedri, Potter. Bit of a counter out here from Barca. Here comes Gavi. 4v3. Gavi slows it down though. Actually, no. Good turn. Switch. Touch Yamal. Good touch by Lamine. Just shoot that. Goes for the cross. The cross intercepted as well. But yeah, I don't think anyone else scored a free kick. I think Ferran has 2 maybe. He scored against Betis last season. Oh, Yamal. This is through 2. Still Lamine. Couldn't get past the 3rd. Is it going to be a goal kick? It is going to be a goal kick. Yeah, that's a problem with Lamine. Dances, then loses it. Lamine Yamal, this quiero más. Lamine Yamal, this quiero más. Lamine Yamal. Gavi having a really good game as well. Few minutes here till halftime. Game is pretty much Pop score free kick. Oh yes, that is right. That little one that like went it all the way. That does count. Rafinha against Man United. He did not score a free kick against United. Marcus Alonso scored a goal. And no, that wasn't a free kick. That was just a cross that went in by Rafa. I know what you mean though. That was just a cross. That wasn't a free kick. It wasn't a free kick. No, it wasn't a free kick. It wasn't a free kick. He was like wide open on the right hand side. He puts in the cross. The cross bounced past the hay and it went in. Paulo Torre, yeah, Paulo Torre counts. So Paulo Torre, Rafa, Ferran, Lua, the 4 players that scored free kicks since Messi. Now we count we gotta count that Paulo Torre one. It's Conde, Frankie, just in the midfield maestro this game. Nice flick by Lamine to Fermin. Fermin, terrible pass out wide to Balde. Here comes Osasuna down the right hand side. Ball is back to recover. Gavi coming out here to press. Wilman Garcia, great switch of play. They're screaming for offside by Barcelona. It is offside called on Jose Alnaiz. Barcelona play quickly. Here's Pedri. I watch Lamine. At this point, the game is done. Maybe I guess people say 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline, but I think based on how the game is going, the game is done. Sub off Frankie and Lamine. Get them rested. Okay, let Pedri play till like the 70th minute or so. But with Fermin coming on for Olmo, I'm expecting 2 double changes in the second half. So Here's Frankie. Pedri. I want Osasuna humiliated for revenge. I mean, got 2 big games coming up now. The revenge arc was complete. Now we gotta, you know, survive and stay fit. Get that in knee. Nice, he done that. Here's Pedri. Almost lost it there, Pedri, but does well to keep hold of it. Here's Pedri. Lamine, nice one too. Could have controlled the pass back though. Balde. Should have just shot that. I watch to Ferran. Double the box to Lamine. Frankie. Pedri. Gavi. 5 minutes of add time, by the way. Probably for that penalty that we have to retake. There's Ferran, and then of course Olmo getting injured. Pedri. Frankie. Get that final nail in the coffin before halftime. Paula Torres is a free kick specialist. You think so? Great turn that by Gavi. Pedri. I watch Lamine. Lamine touch a shot! Oh, over. Does the right thing there though. The spacing behind was too close for us to, you know, work that anyways. That's a little practice shooting there for Lamine. I can see Pablo Torre warming up for Barca. I can't see who the other player is. Oh la la, Sel Barca Al Mallorca. With no singing section, man, the stadium is so freaking quiet. I'm worried about that for like Champions League games, whether it be against Dortmund or wherever if we get into the semis. There's Eric. Bait pass that was, but draws back to Frankie in the end.
لم يكن مجرد لاعب، بل كان فريقا لوحده. الاسم الذي حول اللحظات العابرة إلى لحظات من خلود في عالم كرة القدم.
Pushing header down.
وبرشلونة اللاعب الذي تساءل الزمن لمرة واحدة حوله، والزمن تساءل في عهد ميسي لمرة واحدة. كيف يمكن أن يحدث كل هذا اللاعب واحد؟ كرة أيضا طويلة للأمام لمصلحة برشلونة.
Offside called.
يخطو خطوات الأولى في عالم كرة القدم، وأمام الطريق طويل وطويل جدا لأن يفعل ما يريد، لكن بعيدا عن ميسي. إذا كرة من جانب خوان كروز لإرسال هذه المحاولة وللاعب الكرة عن طريق خورخي هيراندو.
Long free kick here for Osasuna. Hey Barca boy, what's your occupation? I watch Barcelona. Hi brother, how are you? Doing well? 2-0 up before halftime. You love to see it? No complaints. Here's Pedri. Slips into Fermin. Good turn by Fermin. Play quickly, Fermin, man. Pedri gets a toe poke pass to Lamine, but it's behind him quite a bit. But let's see, this will be the last chance. Travella crossed by Lamine, but both Ferran and Fermin didn't make the run. Well, gets pulled back there. Free kick.
إيريك غارسيا عن طريق كوندي. إنيغو مارتينيز. بيدري يرسل
Put the ball over the top.
هذه محاولة للأمام الآن لكنها بتغطية.
Frank, look at that bounce. Feels like this half is kind of dead. We got about 30 seconds left here. Good block that by Gabby. Showing this free kick again here.
ثواني قليلة قبل إطلاق الصافرة وقبل نهاية شوط المباراة الأول. ماتيو بوسكيتس حكم المباراة. إذا إنيغو رمية جانبية لمصلحة برشلونة. صافرة بهذه.
There's halftime. 2-0 to Barcelona. No complaints. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Decent half as well during the international break. No real complaints. Maybe could have been a bit more. I wouldn't even say clinical. I think we didn't have that many chances apart from maybe Frank hitting the bar, the almost shot before we scored the first two. But yeah, the job is done so far. Another 45 minutes to survive, and then keep things moving. I thought Pedri, of course, played very well. Balde had a great half. Gavi, of course, Ferran. Those are the top four that I'm looking at. They all played a really, really strong half. And we'll see what things do lead in the second half. Of course, make sure if you are new, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe as well. And I'll be back here for the second half. Alright, we are back for the second half. We do have a halftime substitution. Frankie de Jong is coming off, and Pablo Torre is coming in for 45 minutes. You love to see it. A double pivot of Pedri and Pablo Torre does sound a bit crazy. But we'll take it. Pablo Torre getting 45 minutes under his belt. You love to see it. Perfect game for him as well.
الذي يحتضن هذه المباراة بين برشلونة وأوساسونا في هذه المباراة المؤجلة من الأسبوع الثامن في بطولة الدوري. واحدة من المباريات التي تركنا
I love to see it.
ينتهي بتقدم البارسا.
La ruptura de segunda línea se ha hecho mucho daño y a corregir eso y a por el segundo tiempo. Mira, es lo que remarca Juan. Gracias.
Yep, so Frankie off, Pablo Torre on, confirmed. Hopefully just like a rest or rotation, it's not an injury, which we do not expect as of now. And also some good news on the Olmo injury. According to reports, it's after first initial test. It doesn't look serious, but of course more tests to follow. Boyombo has come on for Osasuna. That's a big one. So it looks like Osasuna might think this game still has some legs in it. But the second half is at a start. Asa doesn't even deserve to be playing at the club like Barcelona. I mean, I guess for him not being fit, yeah. Second half has begun. 45 more minutes away from a big 3 points. There comes Lamine already down the right hand side. Cuts inside Lamine. Lays it off. Torre. Off again to Lamine. Fakes it. Does something with it. No, it does nothing with it really.
تتجدد فيه المتعة مرة أخرى، يتجدد فيه السحر الكروي من جديد هنا في شوط المباراة الثاني. إذن أوساسونا في الجهة اليمنى من الشاشة بينما برشلونة في اليسار. لا تغييرات، هناك بعض التغييرات التي حدثت في شوط المباراة الأول وبالتالي هي ذات الأسماء لامين يامال.
Pedri, of course, the captain now. Pedri goes to the goal! Just over. Not a bad effort.
الحقيقة أن المباراة تسير لأن تكون واحدة من المباريات يعني التي تسجل.
Very interesting to see how this double pivot of Frankie and Pedri and Pablo Torre works.
تسير بهذا الشكل. برشلونة يلعب دون أي يعني ضغوطات بأريحية كبيرة وهذا الأمر يعود إلى ما تحقق في الشوط الأول من المباراة.
Captain Pedri, give me those pictures. I'm trying to get some new wallpaper, trying to get the feel of it. Here come Osasuna down the left hand side. Frankie injured? No, I think just rested. There's no reports that come out about injury. Finished the half well. Poor foul that by Eric Garcia. Free kick here for Osasuna. Of course, Eric already on the yellow.
ولواقع البارسا هذه كرة من الجهة اليسرى وخطأ لمصلحة أوساسونا.
Here we get Hector Fort coming out to warm up. Ansu Fati as well. Lewandowski. There you go. Some nice names there. So Hector Fort, Ansu, and Lewandowski have come out to warm up. But no injuries for Frankie as of thus far. Garcia pushing the cross. Free header! Whoa, wide. Oh, free header. Who lost his man? Was that Balde? Balde lost his man. Free header for Osasuna in the box, and he puts it wide. Dodged the massive bullet there. Here comes Kunde now. Could have slipped in for a minute, but doesn't. Switches it to Pablo Torre. Touch. Shoot! Oh, just wide from Torre. I thought he was going to put that in the back of the net. That's his trademark.
الذي نزل مع بداية شوط المباراة الثاني من جانب برشلونة. تسديدة على بهذا الشكل مرت إلى خارج أرضية الملعب وإلى ركلة مرمى لمصلحة أوساسونا. من غادر من جانب البارسا؟ يبدو أن فرينكي ديونغ هو من غادر.
Get that, Eric.
فرينكي ديونغ إذا كرة لمصلحة أوساسونا ولكن
Nicely done that by Eric. Eric's been a bit dodgy to start off the second half, not gonna lie. Here's Koundé. Pass away, blocked for a Barca throw-in. There's Lua warming up. He's got Fort, Pau Victor, Gerard Martin. So Gerard Martin, Hector Fort, Pau Victor, and Lua warming up. Of course, we only have 3 subs left. What if Anso comes on and scores a hat-trick? LOL. Anso's not coming on. Stop you right there. Forget a hat-trick. Forget 2 goals. Forget 1 goal. He won't even touch the grass. Budimir now warming up Osasuna. God, we need 1 more goal, man. Give me 3-0, then Budimir can come on and I'll be okay. But 2 is quite... the saying, of course, is that it's the most dangerous scoreline. Here's Eric. Inigo. To Gavi. So it looks like it's actually Gavi and Pedri in the double pivot, and Pablo Torre is out wide on the left. So you won't see a Pablo Torre Pedri double pivot. But I'm not really a big fan of a Pedri Gavi double pivot, but maybe since we're already up, we can give it another trial run, I guess. Here's Eric, good pass to find Fermin, good back here by Fermin to find Koundé. Here we go on the break. So Koundé, the 3v2 in favor of Barcelona. Koundé needs to play the right cards here. Plays the wrong cards. Wrong cards. Offside flag is up anyways on Torres, but Koundé plays it terrible there. Yellow card for the Osasuna defender for holding back Lamine on that counter. Nice look that by Fermin. But this is poor from Koundé. Who was the wide man over here? Not Ferran, the other one. Who was the other player? Pablo Torre. Should have found Pablo Torre. Sipping in Ferran was idiotic. But at least the defender got booked from that. Juan Cruz for the pull back on Lamine. Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, y de se quiero más. Lamine Yamal. Fouled up by Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia needs to calm the frick down, man. He's 1 yellow card away. He's about to get sent off. He's 1 more foul away from probably getting a red card.
وبالتالي مخالفة لمصلحة أوساسونا. الثاني يبدو وعد. الثاني يبدو وعد. نتيجة 2-0 مريحة ولكن إلى حد ما. مريحة ولكن. Free kick here for Espanyol. هذا هو أراوخو. اللاعب الذي. I think Flick would bring on Araujo or Cobarsi if he could, but I don't think he wants to. I think he's probably gonna gamble because Eric Garcia is a bad foul or tackle away from getting sent off. He had 2 already warnings. The foul on the corner and then now foul this on the header. Lua, if I was warming up, yeah, it was Lua, Hector Ford, Gerard Martin, Pau Victor were the ones I saw. Everyone's saying that Ansu was warming up. I didn't see Ansu warm up. Here's Inigo. Torre with a flick but couldn't regain it. Ball back with Sergio Herrera. Moyombu. Turning kick. Also through here. His offside flag is up. Was he actually offside? I don't know if he's in his own half or not there. But it's been called. Who cares? If they score from that, that's a crazy decision. Inigo goes back to Chesney. We got Pedri dropping back. Pedri playing the 6. Inigo tried to find Torre, but Torre slipped. Inigo gets the toe poke. Ball back with Sergio Herrera. الثاني من المباراة أن يسجل هدف على الأقل. لافيان ويومو اللاعب الذي شارك الثاني أيضا من المباراة. كرة أيضا من الجهة اليمنى.
Get that, Gabby.
هذه محاولة ويومو على الكاميروني.
Look at Gabby just putting his head and diving for it. What a freaking legend, man.
الكرة الماضية وفي المحاولة الأخيرة نعم.
It's a shoulder on it, Gabby. Look at that. This clip is going to be all over Twitter later. Putting his head and body on the line there, Gabby.
عن طريق لاعب غارسيا كافي بيتري برشلونة لوبيز إلى بيتري من الخلف إريك غارسيا للبارسا إنيغو مارتينيز بابلو بالدي مارتينيز كما جرى شوط المباراة الأول كوندي للأمام يلعب الكرة لمصلحة يامان.
Here's Lamine. Trevor pass is blocked for another throw-in. Gabby defending like he left the hand on it. There's Budimir warming up, man. Don't piss me off with this Budimir. Budimir off the bench is basically like a Sorloth 2.0. Here's Gabby against Eric, who's already like a foul away from another yellow and getting sent off. Balde, get turned by him. Pedri, try to slip in Balde, pass was blocked. Inigo, back out wide to Torre. Torre gets inside. Out wide to Balde. Pedri. I mean, flicks it, but Ferrando was getting hold back there a little bit. Okay, there it goes wide down the right hand side. Gabby again putting his body on the line. Getting a throw in as well. Kunde. Put out wide to Balde. Balde cuts inside. Cuts inside again. Kunde top of the box. We gotta shoot this one, Kunde. Nope, we fix it. Out wide to Lamine. Lamine cross comes in. Cleared away by the defender. Corner kick. Almost got to Ferran there for the brace. Okay, cleared away by Caetana. Here's Pedri on the short corner. Back to Lamine. On the right hand side. Double step over. Cuts inside. Lost it to the first defender. Poked out wide. Lost back to Pedri in the end. Pedri slips in quickly to Torre. Here's Torre. Ferran 1-2 with Torre. Torre kicks it back in. Gets another corner out of it though. Another corner. I love Guy, man. He's a freaking warrior. He'll become a true legend. No doubt. I just know that Garcia won't make a mistake. He's one foul away from getting sent off, so he needs to be very, very cautious. Maybe Flick will bring on George Martin at center back instead of, risking Arujo or Kobarsi. Or maybe he'll bring on Hector. Maybe he'll bring on Hector Fort. Shift Kunde in the middle. That wouldn't be a bad option as well. Corner comes in from Pablo Torre. Ooh, header almost dropped to Indigo, but it was blocked. Lamine fakes it, bends it. Very similar to that goal against Bilbao in the second game of the season, first home game. Fakes it. Gets that flick. That was very lucky flick there, but the bender was way off. It could have been a great goal.
أنت تسكن حاليا في موطن الدهشة يا يامال. لاعب يقدم ظهور مميز. هدف في مرمى أتلتيكو مدريد. يا له من هدف الأسطوري في مرمى هولندا في ربع نهائي دوري الأمم. يا له من هدف.
Both also sitting down this left hand side. Something behind here. Eric Garcia's got to get there. Don't make a foul though. Honestly, there's Alonso warming up as well. Here's Pedri, the ball didn't go out, keep playing. Gavi, Pedri. Gets a flick.
لمصلحة برشلونة. الآن رمية جانبية لمصلحة البارسا.
For a throw for Barca.
هذا هو كوندي الذي لم يرتاح عام ونصف مبارياته مع منتخب إرادة مع البارسا بما يقارب 90 مباراة. وبالمناسبة كوندي أكثر لاعب استخدم فليك في مبارياته. يأتي بعد ذلك رافينيا الذي يغيب عن هذه المباراة لسبب طبعا
Koundé gets fouled, free kick for Barca. About a minute away here from the hour mark.
من الصعب أن يلحق بهذه المباراة لواحد من اللاعبين المهمين جدا، بل أنه ثاني أكثر لاعب حضورا في تشكيلة هانس فليك.
Oh, here we go. Boy Gomez and Budimir coming on for Osasuna.
فكرتنا واضحة حول ما نريد القيام به أمام البارسا. يعني ما الذي تريد أن تفعله؟ الانتصار اليوم أعتقد بأن بعيد المنال. هكذا كانت كلماته قبل المباراة. فكرتنا واضحة حول ما نريد القيام به أمام البارسا. الفوز ولا غير ذلك. كرة ملعوبة إذا لمصلحة يامال.
Here's the maul.
هذه محاولة لكنها مقطوعة. مرة أخرى من
Here's Fermin.
فيرمين لوبيز لبرشلونة. كونتي من الخلف. بكرة لمصلحة البارسا عن طريق إنيغو مارتينيز. بابلو توري. بالدي.
There's Gavi. Submit to Balde. That's like 5 fouls there, ref. Thank you. Free kick here for Barca. But both Ferran and Gavi were fouled there. Mamoy, Gomez, and Budimir. These are two big changes for Osasuna, man. So Raul coming off for Osasuna, striker for striker. And Budimir comes in. And then Aymar comes off for Moy Gomez. Freaking Budimir, man. I can sense it. I can smell it in my ball sack. Here's Pedri. Inigo. Referee puts the advantage. So with Pedri. Out wide to Eric. Koundé. Fermin. Koundé. Eric. Fermin. Try to flick it into Koundé again. That's a bit predictable, that one. Koundé into Lamine. Lamine tried to dance to 2. Could have only passed 1. And here comes Osasuna. He's miles off, Balde. Get to that side, Balde. Yo, watch for Budimir. He's gonna score on his first chance. Far post, Moy Gomez! Oh, he missed it. Or did Eric Garcia get a block? Oh my god. Eric Garcia with the block. Corner kick, man. We're already getting cooked with their subs. I think Eric got the block on it. It doesn't look like he did. Camera pans away, I can't even see it. But he does if it's a corner, so a big block that by Eric. Corner kick. Headed away by Pablo Torre. This is gonna be half an hour of a pure and utter dogfight. I'm telling you that right now for free. Eric Garcia cleans it. We need one more goal for me to say game over. There's Gavi. We'll just clear it down the line. Can Lamine get there? Lamine can. Ball doesn't bounce in his favor though, unfortunately. He loses out. Cross the Pedri though. There's Lamine. He lost it. Here's Boyomo. Such a play here. Get that Koundé. Has it up for a throw in. down the line. Here Garcia intercepts it. Here's Koundé. Koundé goes back to Chesney. Into Inigo.
ربما لبعض الادوار التي اعطيت لكل من كوندي وبالدي من خلال عدم التقدم للامام حاولت العمل بتوازن التفكير في الحفاظ على النتيجه المسجله. ايضا البارسا لا يريد ان يرهق نفسه
Inigo.
الشوط الاول من المباراه يريد الخروج من هذه
Torre.
المواجهه باقل الاضرار بالانتصار.
Balde. Ran past 3 Balde but lost it right away. Look at the referee for a foul, but it wasn't given. I don't think it was a foul either. Get that Inigo. Oh, Inigo got fucking done. Watch the pull back to Budimir. Nice. I think he intercepted that by Eric Garcia. You're gonna be under the cosh for the rest of this game, man. We can't even get any possession now. Oh, you about to look alive, man. Don't be walking off. Throw it in Barca. If you're Flick, what are you gonna do? You see this team struggling. Ford, Gerard, Martin, Answer, or I think Lou is about to come in, which I think is stupid. Is Lou gonna make that much of a big difference? Maybe you can take off Lamine, put Ferran out wide, and Lou up front. That way he can have a defensive winger help out Ferran a bit. It's Pablo Torre finds Koundé. Koundé finds Pedri. Pedri good flick. Koundé, Eric. We're getting like near miss passes, man. Araujo on. I don't think Flick's gonna risk it. I think he's gonna back the team. Although I would, if if Araujo was fully fit and like fine to play, I would definitely bring him on. He'd be the first name. Good tackle out by Pedri. Here's Torre. Look at Balde. Look at Balde. Good pass by Fermin. Here comes Balde. So Alejandro. Look to your right. Look at Lamine. Here's Lamine. Cut and shoot. Cuts inside. Shoots. Blocked. Fermin resets it back to Gabi, who beats Budimir to a header. Craziness. But I think what Flick's gonna do is he's gonna bring on Lua for Lamine and then stick Ferran out wide on the right to help with Koundé to track back and help him defend.
من الأسماء سيل من المواقف في ظاهرة كرة القدم برشلونة.
Pull back with Chesney.
ظنوا أن البارسا سينتهي في طريق للفناء. نسي أن البارسا هو الفريق الذي يتكى على عناصر أو على مواهب على منجم اللامسية الذي لا ينضب. بابلو توري. Yep, here comes Lewandowski. Lewandowski's about to come in. I think my prediction is going to be right. He's going to take off Lamine, stick Ferran out wide, is what I think he's going to do. Oh, he took off Ferran! So straight swap. Lamine's going to play the full game, man. So Ferran Torres is coming off. Great performance from him, of course. It's a good clap from the fans. Big cheers for Lua. How is Lamine playing full 90 is crazy, bro. If he wants to play him now, then rest him for Girona? I don't know. Just rinse him, probably, is what I'm thinking. لكن مقطوعة أوساسونا بمحاولة وبكرة ولكن بالدي بالتغطية أليخاندرو بالدي مرة أخرى عادت لأوساسونا كرة ملعوبة إذن للأمام. هذه محاولة عودة
by Balde.
لمصلحة بالدي. فيرمين لوبيز
Too much inexperience on the pitch right now. I mean, apart from Paulo Torre, I disagree. There's Lamine. Couldn't get that final touch around the defender. Back to Herrera. It goes long. Headed by Budimir. Drops to Torre. Nice recovery by him.
هل هناك عودة من جانب أوساسونا؟ أمام البارسا يسير في ذات المساء. توقف هذه الكتيبة التي تقصد الليغا يسير برشلونة في هذا الموسم من مباراة إلى مباراة سيرا على
Here's Lamine. Pedri. Couldn't find Lamine.
كرة إذن للأمام من جديد.
Get that Lua. Nicely done. Of course, Lua is going for the Pachichi, so I mean, might as well bury him on. Actually got that penalty. Actually wants the tally. Terrible pass that by Pablo Torre. We have only one more sub interval left, I believe, so that's gonna have to probably make a double change. If he makes only a single, then he's not gonna use all 5 subs. Which after just playing an international break would be crazy. Going down the throw in now. We got 20 minutes to go here. If we reach like the 80th minute and we're still 2-0 up, I think we'll be alright.
لمصلحة برشلونة لكن أيضا رمية جانبية لأوساسونا. أعتقد بأنها حتى وإن كانت المباراة في وقت على البارسا لكن الفوز فيه سيكون ممتاز سيكون رائع.
Here's Torre, slips in Lua. Lua's through here. Why would you try and shoot that? You gotta cut back, man. Defender had that so well covered. By Catina, sorry. Good slipping through. Look, at this point here, you had to cut back. Ronaldo chop it back and then shoot with your weaker foot. Look what he's trying to do. He's trying to shoot from that little angle. Salah play doesn't over-exaggerate strain on his muscles, so I don't know. I don't know about this resting complaint. Again, I'm seeing a 17-year-old just playing too many minutes, man. That's my problem. Torre goes down, no penalty there. I don't think that was. I think that's just a bit of an unfortunate circumstance. Stadium is protesting for a penalty. Pedri gets done. Here comes Osasuna. Goes out for a throw-in. Pedri's asking for it. Referee has stopped the game to check it. I mean, I don't think it is a penalty, but yet I'll take it, obviously. No, never mind. Referee says nope. So Paulo looking at the ball, player just takes him out, shoulder, shoulder. Yeah, I mean, it's shoulder, shoulder. So I think Paulo has to be the one that remains a bit more firm, I guess. Eric Garcia gets fouled in the air there for that challenge. Not Eric Garcia, sorry, Inigo. By Ruben Garcia.
وللأمانة ما حدث مع برشلونة قاسي. يعني مباراة تقام بعد يومين أو بعد يوم من نهاية فترة التوقف الدولي لفريق معظم لاعبي يتواجدون مع منتخبات.
Inigo play the pass. There you go for Min.
نعود إلى التصريح الفوز سيكون الرد المناسب على الجميع.
Conde to Gavi, Eric, Pedri, Lamine. Nice pass over the top for Conde, but it comes out early.
أوساسونا مرة أخرى فريق كتان ما بين حضور ذهابا وإيابا كتان بصراحة فريق فاز بالأربعة. فاز بالأربعة على برشلونة. بارسا الذي خسر في 5 مباريات هذا الموسم في الدوري، منها أمام أتلتيكو مدريد 2-1، منها أمام ليغانيس 1-0، منها أمام لاس بالماس 2-1، أمام ريال سوسيداد 1-0. اوساسونا فاز بالأربعة 4-2 في تلك المباراة.
I understand, but our style play heavily relies on Lamine. I mean, I fully agree. I mean, I've been saying this all season that Lamine Yamal is the most important player in this team because he's the only natural winger that we do have. But in a game like this, where it's going to be a dogfight and also not going to be trying to go for it, and we're going to be spending more times defending than we are attacking, and you also get to rest Lamine, I think it's better to take him off. We'll see what Flick does. Flick's got 2 more changes. He has 2 subs. He has to make a double change to use both subs now. He only has 1 interval. 1 stoppage of play to stop the game. So we'll see what he does. I'm looking at bringing probably taking off Eric just because he's on one. He can't afford a red card for him right now. Move Kun in the middle and bring Hector Ford out wide. And then maybe like a Bal Victor for Lamine just to have some defensive coverage there. Cross coming in for Osasuna was blocked. It's going to be out blocked for a corner kick. Corner taken quickly. Famous last words. Cross comes in for a post. As a side netting. I think that was well covered. We had 2 players there and Chesney had it covered, so I wasn't worried about that. But I don't know what the stadium is chanting about. There's the Mexican wave going around. Chesney out wide to Kunde. Still the 4 players warming up down the sidelines. Gerard Martin, Ford, Bal Victor, and Ansu Fati. Fermin runs into the cameras. It is a Mexican wave, my god. We're trying to win a game here. We're doing Mexican waves? Our fan base are such childs, man. This is what happens when you don't have an animation stand. The fans just do weird stuff on their own. Long throw coming in for Osasuna here. Turned away. Toss to Pablo Torre. Down the line here for Fermin. 2v2 for Barcelona. An attack. Fermin just go and shoot. Pushing the cross. Luana! Goal! Great cross by Fermin. Vamos! 3-0, blood. 3-0. Great, superb cross by Fermin. Another goal to add to the Pichichi for Lua. Great header by Lua. Vamos! While the Mexican wave was going on as well. 3-0, that is now 100% game over. All came from Fermin winning the throw-in as well. Lamine with a good touch, a little bit of a hand ball there. José Pablo Torre who finds Fermin. Look, Osasuna were way too advanced, way too much attacking. I said Fermin shoot this. Good cross into to find Lua. Brilliant header. The cross from Fermin is sublime though. That should be GG Nori. Another goal for Lua there. Madrid aquí bonoti, hey, Madrid aquí bonoti, hey, Madrid aquí bonoti, hey. Hey, Madrid aquí bonoti, hey.
يتكئون على ايام وعلى ذكريات وعلى مجد من امجادهم ويريدون العوده لها باسرع وقت ممكن. هذه محاوله للامام يا عيني. يا لا يا بيتري لا. نكتفي بالثلاثه وبمباراه وبتمريرات اعتياديه لا فلسفه فيها ولا مهارات فيها ولا ولا جنون فيها يا لمين يا يامال. كرة ملعوبة للأمام. بارسا مرة أخرى لمصلحة من؟ هذه محاولة عن طريق غافي لبرشلونة لمصلحة بيدري عاد بها. يا سلام يا سلام. لأول مرة أشعر بأني أرغب في التأمل. لأول مرة أشعر أنني أرغب في تأمل الأشياء أكثر من وصف.
Let's keep this clean sheet now. Love another clean sheet to add to the collection. Torre, ooh, decent effort, but kept on rising.
لأن هذا السحر يجب أن نتأمله. لأن هذا السحر يجب أن نشاهده مرة ومرتين. ولأن هذا الأمر يجب أن تشاهده بعيدا عن وصف الكلمات.
The man clutched it. He did. I mean, I said shoot it. He went for the cross, so I'll hold that L.
ترى السحر كهذا السحر. الله. برشلونة مواعيد في ملعبها. وفي مباراة موجهة. الله يا باص.
But like I said, Lewandowski needs that goal for the Pachichi, and he got it in the end. Instead of the penalty, it was a nice little header. Here comes Lamine down the right-hand side. Low with the flick turn. Cross, saw the net. Looks doing some notes here. We got 10 minutes left. Hopefully he makes that double change. Or a single one. We'll see what he does.
لو قدر للفريق أن يفوز بالسبعة لما ابتسم لرأيته حادا وكأنه متأخر 5 في مباراة نهائية.
But I'm expecting some final subs to come in soon. So time for my predicted Mahita. I mean, yeah, we can get 2 goals in 10 minutes. Whether the team slows down or not is the big question. So it's in for Paulo Torre, couldn't run into it in the end. Here we go. Pau, Victor, and Gerard Martin will be the final substitutions. Pau, Victor, and Gerard Martin. So this Pau Victor's getting some minutes. So that shows how far, by the way. What's his face? Ansu is in the pecking order. I'm guessing Pau Victor for Lamine and then Martin for Molde? Could be something different though, we'll see. Lou on his left wing here.
لخماسياته كرة وصلت إلى بيدري. ماذا عن هذه المباراة؟ بل ماذا عنك أنت يا يامال؟ ماذا عنك يا يامال؟ هذه كرة للأمام عن طريق فيرمين لوبيز يسير بها من الجهة اليمنى يسير بها لا زال يمضي بها هنا مرة أخرى لبرشلونة كونتي من الجهة اليمنى ثم عادوا للوراء. نعم يا سلام حصة تدريبية. لا حصة تدريبية.
Oh my god, Pedro's freaking ill, man. Have a day off.
بيدري بمحاولة ثم بدوران ثم هنا بكرة وبعد ذلك العودة. لا يا بارسا لا يصح لأن أوساسونا بصراحة.
So he's coming off here. So ball there for Gerard Martin. Straight swap at left back. And then Pedri for Pau Victor. So Lamine again playing the full 90. Who's gonna get the armband? That's gonna be the big question. Pedri. Hey, yo, this Pedri Ballon d'Or push might be a little bit of a move against Gabby the armband. Fair enough.
جديدا يتحدث لهانس فليك.
Well, they speak in English there with Flick.
هو اللاعب البديل
He said a little something something from something something. But I heard a little bit of English there.
فيكتور.
So I respect it.
هانس فليك الرجل الذي يحتوي الجميع. كرة إذا من الجهة اليمنى، هذه محاولة للأمام الآن، تصل هذه الكرة مرة أخرى للأمام عن طريق عناصر برشلونة. لا زالت هذه المحاولة مستمرة من جديد. لمصلحة برشلونة. هذه كرة من اليد الرابعة من أجل فيرمين لوبيز
Barca.
وهناك أيضا تمريرة من جديد، هذه لمصلحة إيريك غارسيا. برشلونة يبحث عن الرابع عن طريق برشلونة مرة أخرى للأمام. الرابع يبدو في الطريق، الرابع يبدو في الطريق مرة ليفا.
Lua shoots, skies it.
وإلى خارج أرضية الملعب.
Looks like he's looking for the brace.
هنا قبل المباراة القادمة المهمة في الدوري أمام ريال أو أمام جيرونا، ثم أمام أتلتيكو مدريد في كأس الملك، ومن ثم أمام ريال بيتيس. أعتقد بأن انتصار مهم جدا، مهم جدا لفريق برشلونة.
Sub for Osasuna. I think Ruben Garcia came in.
برشلونة أيضا ب 60 نقطة، أتلتيكو مدريد 56 نقطة، بلباو 52 نقطة، لكن الأمور الآن تغيرت وأصبح البارسا ب 63.
Great turn that by Fermin. Fermin started off this game pretty slowly, but he's really grown into it.
لكنها مقطوعة. العودة هنا مرة أخرى لأوساسونا من اليسار، يريدون وصول، يريدون كرة، لكن لا مجال، لا مجال. لا يمكنك أن تنجو، لا يمكنك أن تنجو من هذا المد الهجومي. يامال ليفاندوفسكي، ليفا يعود بالكرة للوراء. إنيغو مارتينيز عاد بها للجسري.
Trying to get the Olays going. I can hear the fans.
من الجهة اليمنى كرة لمصلحة برشلونة. يامال عبر من الأول، لكنها مقطوعة. يامال.
Oh, Victor! Oh, he missed that. I felt like he was gonna miss that as well. God, I scored that Pau Victor, man. This is why you're not starting games. But then again, I mean, freshness is gonna be
كبرت الأحلام يا يامال مع البارسا ومعك خلال الأيام القادمة. لاحظ هنا الكرة الملعوبة وبعد ذلك التمريرة الرائعة. هذه تقريبا رابع تمريرة في هذه المباراة من هكذا نوع.
save again by
من جانب لامين يامال.
Sergio Herrera.
مصلحة برشلونة هل يكتفون بالثالث؟ أمامنا الرابع في الطريق، أمامنا الهدف الرابع يقترب الآن. كل شيء وارد لفريق يلعب المباراة بمنتهى الأريحية رغم صعوبتها، وفريق آخر مستسلم رفع رايته.
Cross comes in, blocked.
ركلة ركنية أخرى.
The corner for Barca.
ركنية أخرى. لامين يامال لاعب ممتاز، لكن يحتاج إلى الكثير من الانضباط فيما هو قادم. نعم، للاعب في هذه المرحلة من العمر. كرة إذا وركلة ركنية، سيكون له شأن كبير هذا اللاعب.
Ballatore comes to take the corner.
لامين يامال مرة أخرى لمصلحة كوندي يلعب الكرة من اليمين عن طريق من هذا غافي لمصلحة لامين.
Cross comes in. Absolutely no one.
3 دقائق خلاص.
No one, nowhere.
الوقت الأصلي لشوط المباراة.
Ballatore needs more minutes. I mean, it's...
ومن ثم الوقت الممتاز.
Tell me something I don't know, you know?
ذلك صافرة الختام. نهاية مباراة.
He's very much like a player that the fans rate a lot, that the manager never gives minutes to. Like, it's the same story. We've had it like so many times with other youngsters as well. Like, Ricky Poch being a great example of that.
وانطلاقة ورمية جانبية لمصلحة أوساسونا.
But a player that, you know, but we do have, of course, world class in front of him, so it's hard for him to get minutes anyways. But yeah.
المباراة تأتي ساحة الفرصة هنا. غافي يامال لامين يامال ثم العودة للوراء. هذه الكرة من الجهة اليمنى.
Here's Koundé. 3 minutes to go here. Looks like we're going to go through the motions and just try and keep the clean sheet now.
البولندي إنيغو مارتينيز عامل ممتاز بعيدا عن هذه الكرة، لكن واحد من المدافعين المميزين. كرة ملعوبة لمصلحة أوساسونا مرة أخرى. البارسا بهذه النتيجة.
Left hand here for Osasuna. Moy Gomez whips in the cross. Budimir header wide.
إلى خارج أرضية الملعب. ركلة مرمى لبرشلونة. إذا برشلونة كان قد فاز هنا بالأربعة على أوساسونا، لكن ليس في هذا الملعب وإنما في ملعب الكامب نو كما تلعب، هو الملعب المؤقت الممزوج لبرشلونة إلى أن يحين أو إلى أن يتم تجهيز ملعب الكامب نو. 4-0 يومها في نوفمبر 2020 وفاز البارسا في ضيافة أوساسونا في ذلك الموسم. لكن برشلونة بالثلاثة آخر مرة فاز في 2016.
Still undefeated in 2025, obviously. Take that.
وفاز على أرضية ملعبه بالسبعة.
Here's Lamine.
بالسنوات الماضية. لامين يامال.
Guys, pass 2. Still Lamine. Heavy pass for Pal Victor. Heavy pass.
وصلت إلى هيريرا ثم ترسل بهذا الشكل بالخطأ لمصلحة ليفا. الكنترول الممتاز. يبحث عن زميل. أين الزميل؟
So blessed to have Gavi, for real. Not Gavi, sorry, Pedri. Well, we're blessed to have both, I guess.
لكنها تعود مرة أخرى عن طريق غافي.
Here's Gavi. Have a crack.
لمصلحة برشلونة.
Remain men on. Pal Victor. Lua. Nice one too with Pal Victor. Pal Victor shot. Blocked. Pal Victor probably should have scored by now.
ركلة ركنية لمصلحة برشلونة. هذا تيراد وذاك فيكتور وذاك بابلو توري وذاك غافي وذاك بيدري وذاك طبعا اولمو ويامال. اسماء شابة قادرة على العطاء وقادرة على الذهاب ببرشلونة في هذه المباراة وفي غيرها من المباريات. ركلة ركنية لمصلحة البارسا.
Oh. Did he go for a goal from? Did he go for Olympic goal?
ومن هذا المكان كنت تفكر في أن تأتي بهدف من هذا المكان يا رجل.
And Paulo Torre going for the Olympic goal. Hits the side netting.
بهذه الصورة إلى خارج أرضية الملعب. ذكية بصراحة بابلو توري، لكنها إلى خارج أرضية الملعب وفي الشباك الخارجية. 3 دقائق إذا مشاهدينا ومتابعينا في كل مكان عبر قنوات سبورت. هو الوقت الممدد البدل الضايع في سهرة.
Ball on the right hand side for. How many times you got? 3 minutes of that time? Pretty fair.
يامال مقطوع الكرة ثم هنا تعود المحاولة. خطأ للبارسا.
Paulo Torre fouled.
برشلونة. السؤال المطروح من أين يجلب برشلونة هؤلاء؟ من أين يجلب برشلونة هؤلاء؟ كرة إذا مرة أخرى. محاولة من اليمين إذا برشلونة بالثلاثة في المباراة. هذه كرة أمامية. بابلو توري دوران يرسل كرة لمصلحة فيرمين لوبيز إلى بابلو للبارسا. يلعب الكرة في اليسار عن طريق إنيغو للخلف من جديد لبرشلونة من الجهة اليسرى.
Up in behind here. Nah, here it comes out early.
بصراحة مثل هذه المباراة كم كان بودنا أن نشاهد إنسو فاتي. لاعب كانت بداية ممتازة، ذهب واختفى لفترة وتعرض للإصابات، تغير عالمه، تأثر مستواه كثيرا، لكن مباراة كهذه المباراة أعتقد بأنها ستكون إضافة.
Amin, great turn. 3v3 again. Slips in Lua. Lua couldn't get him behind. He's got Paulo Torre behind him though. Lamine in the box. Lua's pass is blocked. Lua's got his goals. I think he's alright, Loki.
لمصلحة البارسا في آخر الثواني. تفنن يامال في التمريرات في الفترة الأخيرة. أصبح الممرر الأول. تحدث عن المباريات، دعونا نقول الخمس الأخيرة. أصبح لامين يامال صاحب تمريرات رائعة تكسر ظهر الفريق المنافس بصراحة وتجعل وتضع المهاجم إن صح التعبير رأس براس. كهذه الكرة التي تأخر فيها ليفاندوفسكي، ولو كان لاعب سريع آخر لشاهدناه راس براس مع الحارس.
Here's Gavi. What a turn by Gavi. Paulo Torre. Try to slip in Paulo Victor. Passes blocked still with Torre.
كرة ملعوبة للبارسا. كرة ما زالت مستمرة.
And there it is. Full time, 3-0, 3 points, clean sheet. An absolutely stunning evening for Barcelona at the Montjuic. Very, very happy, very, very satisfied with the performance, and of course, mainly with the result. Ferran getting Pedro gets man of the match. Well, pretty obvious that. But overall, excellent performance. Not just a superb performance, like great performance, great result as well. Now focus is 48 hours later against Girona, Sunday morning, which could be Eid as well. So hopefully, if it is Eid, give me that W. But overall, cannot be more pleased. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, of course, make sure you drop a like down below and also subscribe down below as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys very shortly for the match review.